Hi, I'm meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You've clicked on the Weather Now link on this busy weather day. Right on cue, these winds have kicked up. High wind warning and high wind advisory remain in effect and now through 10 o'clock this evening. The high wind warning along the coastline, areas in red, gusts of 55 to 65 miles per hour. And inland, it's a high wind advisory. The wind's not quite as strong, but it's not calm either. Respectable there, too, with gusts between roughly 45 and 55 miles per hour. So we're getting reports of those wind speeds already. We've had some reports of sporadic power outages as well. And the team is here. Let me move the camera here. And Pete,
Hi.
Tori, you were talking about power outages in from National Grid. What's the number that you're seeing so far?
As of around 2:45, it was around 3,300 in Rhode Island.
So 3,300 in Rhode Island, yep. and probably some in Southeastern Massachusetts as well. And then Tori's been updating some information as well. So kind of busy here now through the early evening hours.
No doubt about that.
All right, so let's take a look at some more information here. We'll move the camera back over, and hopefully it's in focus. There we go. Let's now Pete put these numbers together about what was it, about a half hour ago,
Yeah,
Pete?
about that. Yep.
Commitment Point, Warwick, gusting to 57. TF Green in Warwick, 52. North Kingstown, 53. Newport, 54. Woods Hole, so far, the highest wind gusts at 64 miles per hour, though we do have an unofficial report, Pete. Was that Fall River?
Borden Flats, yeah, it was.
Borden Flats in Fall River?
72 is what I saw.
All right, so a gust of 72. That's not out of the question, considering Woods Hole has already gusted to 64. New Bedford, it's just shy of 50 miles per hour. So we feel as though, we've had reports of some scattered power outages. We think the power outage risk is at least moderate now through the early evening. Gusts between 50 and 65. It's initially, these winds are gusting out of the southwest. They'll turn west and eventually northwest this evening. Now, it's really for all areas, so the coastline has the highest risk of some of the stronger wind gusts in the next couple of hours. And again, we're recording this as of almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So as of, 2:45 this afternoon, these are some of the wind gusts that are coming in. And these numbers, like Block Island is just shy of 60 miles per hour. So we think over the next several hours is when the peak winds will be. And the other unusual thing here, the temperature. After being chilly this morning, we had a record high a little while ago of 57 in Providence. Now it's 56. And it's the kind of situation where the milder air that's overhead right now allows some of the stronger winds in the upper part of the atmosphere up at around 4,000 feet to actually come down to the ground. So the mild air that we have is helping to initiate and maybe enhance some of the wind gusts over the next several hours. Now on Doppler radar, the rain's not as widespread, but we're still getting some sporadic rain showers coming through every now and then. And you can see that on the Doppler right now. And we take this into the future, next roughly 12 hours. Partly sunny skies, but an occasional shower passing through. And notice at 5 o'clock in the evening, as mild as it is right now, the temperature starts to drop. So an isolated rain or snow shower. But the trend for your Friday evening and Friday night, look, is for clearing skies, windy, and much colder tonight. 8 o'clock in the evening, 31. By 11 o'clock tonight, it's in the upper 20s, but you throw in the wind, and the wind chills are going to be much, much colder. So the good news with your Friday night, if you're heading out, is that the air is drying out. There's no precipitation, but it will be colder, and it will be very windy as well, though we do feel as though the magnitude of some of these damaging wind gusts will be coming down as we get lowering as we get deeper into the evening hours and during the overnight. In fact, this is 2 o'clock Saturday morning. It's already down in the mid-20s. So wrapping it up, the high winds, the gusts peaking right about now for the next several hours through the early evening. A few more isolated rain or snow showers possible, even though it's very mild as of this recording. It's clearing out, drying out for tonight, windy and much, much colder. We're going to set up for a windy but dry and cold Saturday as well. So that's your latest Weather Now update. Thanks for logging in. We'll talk to you soon.